Fred Willard, a beautiful man with a beautiful voice. It's been 3 years since he passed away, and I still miss seeing him show up at random in films and television, with roles such as Robert's father-in-law, the Anchorman boss, an underutilized Simpsons guest star number 2851. If I may be allowed to be both sentimental and a big nerd, one of my favourite roles he ever played was the animated version of Swindle. This isn't a mere Combaticon limb, oh no! This is a gorgeous, standalone character with the voice of a Pixar president. His vehicle mode is a slightly ugly SUV. The colours of the cartoon were purple and dark yellow, but this yellow takes it a step too far, to the point of being almost green, like a mustard that's well past the use-by date. At least he's a fun car to roll around, right? Wrong! Try as I might, the torso always ends up being quite a bit of undercarriage, leaving one or more wheels off the ground. And I grant you, it's a good torso, but not in this mode. At least you have the gorgeous cannon to plop on top. And what a cannon it is! A beautiful barrel with black, orange and purple. But if you're thinking, I wish there was just a smidge more purple, then press this hair trigger button. Not only will it pop out a purple projectile, but the colours change to give the illusion of a full-on purple laser show. Now we very carefully transform him into his robot mode. And that is probably the last time I'll ever transform him, since 1, I like this form much better, and 2, his clear plastic limbs are as fragile as a Transformers fan finding out pronouns exist. I have to say, the plastic's kind of worth it. Look at that beautiful purple. The arms, the legs, the big meaty claws! It really brings this guy from an A- to an A+. Just a little more purple actually helps soften the murky yellow I was complaining about in vehicle mode. He's got these tyres on his feet that work as platform heels, give the short bot a bit of height and make him look so hot to boot. Yas, queen, we stand a short king? I do struggle getting these big, meaty claws to do much. In fact, I struggle to keep them on half the time. But once again, the clear purple sparkles so brightly that my bird brain fails to bring forward any criticism. His gun can be equipped to his arm, Megatron style, or you can hook it to the back of his torso, also Megatron style. Speaking of torsos, what an iconic one Swindle has. And just when you think clear purple pecs are the finest thing you'll ever see, boom! Gatling gun. Or should I say, a Gatling gun. A Gatling gut. Oh yeah, a gut where you shoot out your belly button. Moving on. Shall we ever see a better Swindle head in our lifetime? One that shines as bright, with cat-like pupils and a devilish smirk. One with a carve-in bolo tie. That's as likely as finding another Fred Willard in our lifetime. They're unique, and that's what makes them beautiful. Also light piping. While he may not be the finest Swindle toy, this is still a great depiction of the greatest Swindle. The Swindle who called Megatron an old warmonger. The Swindle who escaped with zero consequences in the final season. The only Swindle voiced by Fred Willard. Now stand proud on my shelf, knowing that your form is too beautiful and brittle to ever be compressed into car mode again.
What's your proudest achievement?
This is something I was just thinking about the other day. My daughter, she was about 12 or 13 years old. I tried to teach her how to catch a fly ball, and there's a trick to it, which I was taught in college. So I was watching her game. It was across from our apartment, and she was playing out in right field. All of a sudden, someone hit a fly ball, a big, high fly ball. My daughter circled under it, looked up, and caught it, and honest to God, I was so proud that I could give her that. That's one of the things I can hold on to and say that's the thing. I could say being nominated for an Emmy, but not really not that. I don't know what else I could say.